Being a polar bear? Sounds awesome, right? King of the Arctic. But the truth is, it's a tough, unforgiving life. Here are 10 reasons why being a polar bear is way harder than you think. 1. You're born tiny and helpless. Polar bears grow into massive predators, but at birth, they're blind, toothless, and weigh only about a pound no bigger than a guinea pig. In the freezing Arctic, their survival depends entirely on their mother. 2. You spend your first months trapped in a snow cave. While other young animals start exploring early, polar bear cubs spend up to 4 months stuck inside a dark, snowy den. It's warm, but if their mother didn't eat enough before hibernating, they might not make it out alive. 3. Starvation is a constant threat. The moment you leave the den, the struggle for food begins. You rely entirely on your mother to hunt, but if she fails, you go hungry. Many cubs don't survive to adulthood, especially as climate change makes hunting even harder. 4. Freezing temperatures can kill you. Imagine living in temperatures as low as -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Even with thick fur and fat, young polar bears can freeze to death, especially if they get wet in the icy waters. 5. Your main food is almost impossible to catch. Seals are a polar bear's favorite meal, but catching one isn't easy. You have to wait for hours next to a tiny hole in the ice, hoping a seal pops up for air. If it doesn't, you've wasted energy for nothing and your stomach stays empty. 6. Your own kind might kill you. As if finding food wasn't hard enough, adult male polar bears sometimes hunt and eat cubs, especially when food is scarce. Even your own father could be a threat. Your mother has to be on constant guard to keep you safe. 7. Swimming is exhausting and deadly. Polar bears are strong swimmers, but long-distance swimming is dangerous. As sea ice melts, they're forced to swim for miles just to find solid ground. Many don't make it, especially the young and weak who drown from exhaustion. 8. Humans are a huge problem. Humans hunt polar bears for their fur and meat, even though their numbers are declining. Oil drilling, pollution, and habitat destruction make life even harder, poisoning their food and destroying the ice they rely on. 9. Even as an adult, you're always on the brink of starvation. If you survive to adulthood, things don't get much easier. With the ice melting earlier each year, hunting season is shrinking. Many polar bears are forced to scavenge or starve, leading to weaker and smaller bears overall. 10. There's no escape from climate change. Polar bears depend on sea ice for survival, but with global warming, their home is melting beneath them. Some bears are trying to adapt by moving inland, but there simply isn't enough food for them there. So, do you still think being a polar bear is easy? Let us know in the comments.